Wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, no filter. And we're going to start off like this. The thoughts, views, and opinions shared at the Flow Show, no filter are for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional. I am just good. Good morning. Happy Monday. Sheesh. Another manic Monday. But we ain't gonna let this Monday get the best of us. Got a great show for you. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I did, as always. Had a chance to map out some stuff, go over some strategic plans, a lot of little nerdy digital stuff that I'll be doing on my free time. I don't have a lot of free time, but on the weekends I get some free time to really look into my mess. Hey, I see everybody. Good morning to the breakfast crew. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whenever you're gonna watch or listen to this, shout out to you. I see everybody in the building. What's up, Not Dreamer? Everybody else, say hello. What do we got today? Well, it was a crazy ass weekend. Kanye West. We seen two crash outs this weekend. Kanye West and Justin Bieber, and we got to talk about it. But I don't know what to say. Sometimes things get to a point where you just at a loss for words. And it just made me think about it. Before we get into the particulars, it kind of reminds me of a really good friend I had back in the day as a kid. One of my childhood friends, his name was Alan. We grew up on the same street. Actually, I was on that street first. He moved to that street. I went to a school called Shaker Heights, Ohio, in Shaker Heights. It's in Cleveland. It was a really good district, especially back in the day. When I went there, Alan was a cool guy. His family had moved in from the hood. We were in the suburbs of Shaker, and Alan had moved from down the way. We call it down the way the hood. And he became my neighbor. And it was a friendship that I didn't know would blossom the way it did. But Alan was a good guy, played basketball, just was a good guy. And I saw a change in him in a matter of a year. And it was like he became very just frustrated and very aggressive and combative, but not really towards me, because that was my, we were like Ike and Mike. That was my right-hand man. I was his right-hand man. But I started noticing, and then what I realized was he was being abused at home. His parents were putting their hands on him and going way overboard with it. I had never experienced this at the time. And I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. He would tell me about it. And I would be, he would come outside after having bruises and stuff like that. Anyway, long story short, I saw the change in him, and he started being real aggressive and real just combative. And I didn't understand it. And it was just getting worse and worse and worse. It was like in school, it almost felt like he was lashing out. I'm a kid. I don't know, I just know he wasn't treating me like that, but I didn't know why, what the behavior was about. Then one day, I go to reach out. He always would come over to my house. We play football, or I would go over his house, say, come outside, let's play football. I mean, back in the days when we actually went outside as kids and played, we always did that. When I went one day and he didn't answer, and nobody answered, I thought it was strange. Then I came to find out that my good friend Alan, I'm talking about this from the years of 10 years old to 14 years old. Alan would always stand up for me. We playing basketball. People try to rough me up. I tell people I was tiny as a kid, but I was always willing to fight back. I was a tiny kid. Alan would always stand up for me. Well, this particular day, I couldn't find him. Come to find out, he was gambling and shooting dice, and he was killed at like 13 years old, I believe. I can't remember. I know we were little kids, 12 or 13. And even as a little kid, I was thinking to myself, like, the way he was moving, it was almost like he welcomed death. He was sad, and there was nothing he can do about it. And so when he got killed, they say he was gambling. It was a dice game. They were gambling, and maybe he won, and I don't know. And then the guy shot him in the head, or that's the story that I got. But it was a sad day, a sad fucking day, especially for a little kid like me who didn't know. I was sheltered from a lot of this type of stuff, so I didn't know, about kids getting abused and the outcome of it and all of that. I say all that to say it was like I saw the crash out before it happened. That's the whole point of that story. And when I look at Kanye West and I look at Justin Bieber, both of them remind me of Alan in different ways. They both are acting in a manner where it's almost like they asking somebody to take them out of their misery. And I hate to say that. I'm just being honest this morning on this Monday. Heart goes out to Justin. Y'all know Kanye been pissing me off, but, I still got love for Kanye. I still got love for a lot of people who have done wrong. I mean, nobody perfect. I ain't perfect. No, none of y'all are perfect. So, but it's getting to the point where I feel like, and I'm not wishing this, I hope the best for everybody in this situation, but I almost feel like something crazy is going to happen to one or both of them. And we're going to look back and be like, how could we not have saw that coming? Or how could we have not done something to help them out or help Justin out or get Kanye some help? Because he obviously has huge issues. I don't know if y'all saw the academic interview. We're going to go over that. The academic did an interview with Kanye West, and they calling it his most unhinged interview yet. And for Kanye West, if you say the most unhinged, that will let you know the impact of this interview, because Kanye West has said and done some things. Also, Justin Bieber he was a mess over the weekend, and Haley, his wife, has unfollowed him on Instagram. He was on Instagram making some crazy songs. He said he done being nice. I just feel like I'm only one man, and what the hell can I do? I'm doing what I can to bring awareness to it. I just feel like, and I'm not saying it's the case, but this is one of those situations where I feel like I'm the only one noticing this. I'm the only one looking at it like, y'all know something like this doesn't end well when you go down this road. Every person we've seen go down this road, it ended very badly. And then when it ends, we all crying, we all posting stuff, we all this, but I always feel like we could have did more when it was going on. And that's kind of how I feel in this situation with Justin and Kanye. So we're going to get into it and break it all down. But just to give you an idea of how unhinged this interview is, I'm going to start off with a clip of it before we even get to the articles or whatever. But it's bad. Like I said, I'm not even posting the clips, because every time I post something with Kanye, I get a violation or something, just because Kanye has full KKK black. Kanye West has full black KKK outfit on with the hood and the hat and everything. So just give you some context. Check this out, and we're going to get into it.
Or some shit, everything I'm saying counts. And the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't, okay, go out and start a whole record label without a Jewish person. Not take back what I to say. You know, start up your whole TV network and shit, make it run. But no Jewish investors. Let me see how that works. You know what I'm saying? Until motherfuckers can really get their shit together, like they Nigerians or like they Chinese or like they're Jewish or like they're the tech Indians or some shit, everything I'm saying counts. And the way, as far as the way I feel, what I'm expressing, I'm saying people want to fuck with me. I'm telling them they can't fuck with me. And anybody that ever went against me, and it's the other shit. I don't really have a problem with Kendrick. I would never call Kendrick a faggot. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what happened with the song and that whole idea. I don't like how they used Kendrick. That's right. And also, I don't like him saying he the number one because I'm the number one. So those are my two things.
People think that's jealousy. They feel like even when you criticize the Super Bowl performance, or you're like, man, I didn't like him on Cardi's album. He got too many verses. Like, yeah, he can rap, but we ain't want to hear this shit.
Y'all don't go to church? God is an angry God. God is a jealous God. What are you talking about? I'm the closest thing to God on earth. And I act just like how God acts. Like I go up when people, whatever interview.
This guy just said, Kanye West just said he is the closest thing to God on this earth. And he does what God does. I'm sure y'all heard that. Let me go back a little bit and start that again.
It's a jealous God. What are you talking about? I'm the closest thing to God on earth. And I act just like how God acts. Like I go up when people, whatever interview you did previous to the interview of this interview, I guarantee you it's going to be more of a blessing than the previous interview. So what does God do? Bless. God has used me to bless John Legend, boom. Amber Rose, Kim, Travis, Cardi. You get what I'm saying? So whenever it's here, the blessings run through me. But in that same way, I'm angry. I'm jealous. And now I can say all these people were the family that I never had, but Northridge my actual family. So give me one reason, please. Because before it's all jealousy, is this and that, and now it's this far. So yes, I was jealous that Kendrick is on Cardi album, and I feel like that's two different genres. It seemed like J. Cole and Kendrick would be more like I like mixing genres and shit.
Now, you know, just saying you, first of all, he said a lot, but the fact that you compare yourself or saying I'm the closest thing to God, I'm doing everything that God does, or I act like God, you got a problem. You need help. You ain't God. You ain't nowhere close to God. Ever. Not in your prime, not now, not when you dropped out from college. You're just not, Kanye. And I'm saying it as somebody that got love for Kanye. But y'all know this is the Flow Show, no filter. No filter. I tell people that all the time. This ain't the Flow Show with a little bit of filter or the Flow Show with a little tiny bit of filter. This is the Flow Show with no filter. So whether I like a motherfucker or not, I'm going to keep it real. And if they got a problem with it or anybody got a problem with it, they welcome to debate me. It's just that everybody want to stay in the comments. They don't want to come on here and debate me because they know what I say is the truth. I keep it real. And I ain't on here. I ain't jealous of nobody. So, and that's why I say it's gotten to the point where I don't make excuses for nobody. Y'all know I come from a family of my father taught me no excuses, only solutions. So I'm not making no excuses for Kanye at all. But what I am saying is when somebody got a problem, a mental problem, and it's obvious, we got to call it out for what it is. The boy got mental health issues on a high level. On a high level. We're going to get into this interview. I just had to give y'all that clip before we got into these articles to give you just a small taste of what type of shit Kanye was on in this interview. So a lot of people were talking about it, but one of the things people talked about most was his KKK outfit on and the hood and all that. So let's go into this article from Indy 100. Says Kanye West sports KKK hood and most unhinged interview yet. Article goes on to say, just when you thought Kanye West's behavior couldn't spiral any further, he proves you wrong. In a recent interview with DJ Academics, the rapper shocked viewers by wearing a black KKK hood, adding yet another layer to his already controversial antics. As if that wasn't enough, he unleashed a series of erratic rants, touching on everything from his past relationships with Kim, doubling down on his thoughts of Jay-Z, and weighing in on Kendrick Lamar and Drake's beef. At one point in the interview, West was asked about Kim Kardashian, with whom he shared 4 children with, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. And Kanye West said the following: I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her, West said, but that was in God's plan. During another segment, he said, my kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So this white woman and this white family has the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye. Elsewhere, West was asked about his relationship with Drake, as the interviewer was unsure whether he was loving or hating. He said one thing, Drake is 1,000,000 times better than Kendrick, and that was West's response on that. Inevitably, the hour-long interview struck up a strong response, with people understandably disgusted with Kanye's outfit of choice. Kanye West actually disgusts me. Why would you wear a freaking KKK outfit to an interview? Jesus Christ, I don't know how y'all say he's your GOAT anymore, somebody wrote. Another person added, man, when I thought he was crazy, he got crazier. Meanwhile, a third one said, why do people even entertain this man at this point? Because this is effing madness. Those are just some of the responses of this crazy interview. He said F Jay-Z about 1,000,000 times, called out Jay-Z for his practices. He got another, here we go with another quote from Ye.
Some shit. Nigga, I'm a billionaire, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that shit. See, this is my issue with Jim Jones, right? So he says he's gonna get a jib or a dib. I don't know what the fuck the word is, but basically, like, he gonna get a percentage if he introduced me to this crypto nigga, right? This shit sound like a Tarantino movie. Jim Jones wants me to meet with Mr. Pink to make $2 million off a crypto coin. Next Tarantino film, right? So then I found out before the second meeting that he was going to make this money. So,
Did he tell you?
No, he said that he's going to get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's going to give me a piece of it either. When I found out how much money it was,
you know, it's like he forgot.
When he found out how much money?
I was like, you know what? I saying, hello.
Now, y'all, he answering the hotel phone with his full KKK outfit on. It's crazy.
Okay, send him to room 59 right now. Thank you. So when I
You found out about
when I found out that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it? And yeah, I'm gonna take that meeting for you to get the money, but I get to sit there, like I wasn't like, oh nigga, you didn't tell me. I'm not gonna. I still took the meeting.
All right, let me give you some context on what's going on right now. What Kanye West is talking about is another rapper called named Jim Jones. Jim Jones apparently set up a meeting with Kanye. With this crypto person, and just for setting the meeting up, the crypto person gave Jim Jones $2 million. And then Kanye West said he found out about the $2 million that Jim Jones was getting because the guy was meeting up with Kanye. Then he said even though he found out he was getting that money, he didn't really like it because he didn't offer him any money or anything like that. He went ahead and took the meeting. Well, after he took the meeting, Jim Jones got the $2 million. And then later on, maybe a little bit after that, for this clothing line thing, Kanye West asked Jim Jones to send him a PDF file of all the clothes and whatever, and Jim Jones didn't do it. So I'm gonna let him explain it, but then I'm gonna tell you where this falls into with whole Kanye West whole crash out, his mental health, and he's just not even processing shit like a grown man, and that's what's scary.
Nigga still got the money, right? $18 million. Yes. From me taking a meeting. But watch. And it was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was we were working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You can do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of the shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than a nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million. Do you understand why? Because this shit to my face, nigga. You gonna lie to me about a fucking PDF, you faggot ass nigga? After I sat and took the meeting for you, you took the money and I didn't even ask your broke ass for a percentage?
That's your fault, Kanye.
Do you think one of his young niggas knew how to do it? Do you think that he could have figured it out after the nigga made $2 million? Definitely. Next subject.
All right, now that's a perfect example. Perfect example. And I know you like, what? How does that story show his mental health or what is he on? Let me break this down. See, this is what I'm saying about Kanye. You can't be mad at somebody because you went through with something and then now you expect them to go through something. This is child. It's almost like his brain is in child mode. He's a kid in his brain. Let's peel back all this Kanye West genius shit and this rap shit and this $1 billion. Peel all that back and listen to this as if you're listening to your next door neighbor. You would say this motherfucker is unhinged. You're going to be mad at Jim Jones, and that you should be mad at yourself. And that's this whole problem. Kanye West don't take no accountability. If Jim Jones set up a meeting and he made $2 million and you found out he was about to make $2 million because he set the meeting up with this crypto guy, whoever this big money person was, then it's your job, Kanye West, as a grown man, to step away and say, nah, I'm not going through with this. But no, you go through with it, and then you mad because he tell you he don't know how to send you no PDF file. Maybe he do know how. Maybe he don't. Maybe he got people that could do it. But he showed you who he was or how he felt about you when he got that money and didn't tell you about it. But you proceeded to go ahead in the deal anyway, Kanye. So that's your fucking fault. But you on here going off about another man because he showed you who he was. You didn't see. And see, this is the same stuff that we all go through. Like one of my mentors growing up told me, Harold, you got to manage your expectations. When he told me that, yeah, I got pissed off because I was a kid. I didn't want to take no responsibility for what I may or may have not done right in business or in doing whatever I was supposed to be doing. But as you mature and get older, you realize that it's your fault. If you only do what you want to do. If Kanye wanted him to get that $2 million, you should do it, Kanye. But then you can't be mad because he don't send you a PDF file because that ain't his job. And so Kanye West, when you listen to this interview after interview, everything he says, it's everybody's fault except for his. No accountability. He bring up Jay-Z. And, you know, I ain't taking no sides on no Jay-Z, Kanye, but I'm going to call it for what it is. Kanye West wouldn't be Kanye West without Jay-Z. Jay-Z already made his name before Kanye West came into the picture, but Kanye West is acting like everybody owe him their life. Let's go back in history real quick. Jay-Z was already Jay-Z. He was already the Jay-Z that we all know. When he came to make that Blueprint 1, which is Jay-Z's one of his first or second classic albums, Blueprint 1, way back in the day. I don't know, this is 2000, 99. This is back then, 2000. And Kanye West was a little to not known at all producer. And Jay-Z used about 6, 7 of Kanye West's beats, and he was complete nobody. Jay-Z used 6 or 7 beats of Kanye West shit on his Blueprint 1. Kanye West went on to be the biggest producer ever after that. Now, I ain't saying Kanye or I ain't saying Jay-Z or Kanye owe Jay-Z, because that was a fair deal. You gave me beats, I rapped on them, I made money, you became a big producer. But what I am saying is this is Kanye's problem, and this is why he's crashing out, because he's too egocentric. Egocentric people think everything revolves around them. They don't see the other side of it. So only thing Kanye West see is Jay-Z owe me for this. I did this, I did that. But if we really just keep it real, I don't care about what Jay and B doing, what Kanye doing with Kim. We talking about straight facts, straight down the middle. Not no pandering, not no emotional side. I ain't taking no sides. I'm just talking about pure facts. Jay-Z was already Jay-Z when Kanye met. When Kanye met Jay-Z, Kanye was a nobody who was just evicted from his home and trying to make a way. Nothing wrong with it at all. We all been there. But to act like the whole fucking world owe you, bro. I've been watching. I tell y'all one thing about the Flow Show No Filter. I'm a part of this culture. So when shit happened, I'm one of the few podcasters and YouTubers that can go in my mental Rolodex to 20, 30 years ago and remember what the hell happened. Specifically, because I lived this shit. And I ain't taking one side or the other. I don't give a damn about neither one of them when it comes to my show. My show is going to give the real. And the bottom line is, no matter how you slice it and dice it, Jay-Z was a multi-platinum artist when he met Kanye. When Kanye met Jay-Z, he was damn near homeless. Nobody touched a Kanye West beat. Once Jay-Z picked 7 beats or whatever and put it on Blueprint, Kanye West was a household name from then on. So then you spin it to everybody owe you, and now you calling his kids retarded. Now why you want sympathy from us? Because you have a problem with your kids, Kanye. That shit don't work like that. I'm firm, but I'm fair. I don't take no sides. I don't jump. I don't stay on one side. I stay right down the middle, and I call it how I fucking see it. And Kanye West is going out ass backwards. Ass backwards.
With the North situation on the song with his son and the new artist.
So this is the situation with North. He's talking about the situation with North on the Diddy song.
His vision yesterday. But I have one bag with me. I just got my leather outfit, and it was there. So it's meant. I always thought, wow, that would make a really iconic interview setting. And I'm happy that I'm not sitting in it. And this is now making the movie. Like I said, with the North situation on the song with his son and the new artist Jasmine Williams. It happened like that. Certain things I lean into. People think I'm strategic. The enemy might, my enemy, our enemy might think I'm strategic, but I'm not strategic. I just lean into what I really feel, and I say my truth, and whatever comes with it comes with it. But my truth is so obvious to so many people because people are not allowed to say their truth to the point where they psych themselves out to think it's not true. And so I'm not saying people's truth. I'm saying people's feeling now. Because your truth can be told to you. You could be programmed. But your gut is going to have millions of lifetimes of information. So when I go and I tweet, especially now, I'm speaking to people's gut feeling. Like, Iggy, not taking sides, but she going to do everything in her power to make sure Onyx never is next to Kris Jenner. And you know why, and she knows why. That girl came from Australia to no family in the middle of Miami. Now she's out here in California, and her whole goal as a mom is to keep her son as far away from Kris Jenner as possible. And we all know why. We all know those sex tapes are signed for. We all know those children, just in general, celebrity exploitation. Like when my daughter wants to rap, it's a thing where, damn, you really want to get into this game like this? And it's this balance. I had people around me. I was like, yo, this man, Cardi, is calling my baby mama, rapping about scams, and then saying he need vocals. She may have supporting slip. Needs vocals for the album. And the man was like, well, that will blow her up. I said, it's my daughter, nigga. And see, that's the time when nigga hear me screaming from the other room and be like, why are you screaming?
Who said they would blow her up?
Well, I purposely didn't say the names and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to. Anybody that never spoke out against me publicly, I'm not going to speak out against them publicly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did I answer that? It's just God. I'm just channeling. I'm just channeling something. So I ain't telling y'all to follow me or do not. People are not even in a position to follow me. It's like I could change hearts and minds, perception, but at the end of the day, you still got to go work for a white man. You still got to work for a Jewish man that works for a white man. The black dollar has been so decentralized since gentrification and the fall of Black Wall Street that it's next to impossible for a community to get on their feet, get past the drugs, the food. The food's the original drug. The herding.
See, the thing about Kanye, he rambling, but he makes, like, when he rambles, he will make a good point. But the problem is he'll make 10 points that just go against humanity. And that's where the disconnect is. He want to cry. He want to bring his daughter, put her on a song with Diddy, bring her on stage, bring her into an industry that he claims is the devil. We all know what we believe about the industry. We all know the industry is foul. But then now you complaining because the industry is doing what the industry do. Again, another example of Kanye West not owning up to his own shit. I got a son who has a lot of the same talents I have. I don't push him to do this shit or to be out there or whatever, or put your life in front of everybody. I don't push him to do that, because if I push him to do that and then some of the people do to him what happens to me, I'm going to be ready to kick everybody's ass. Everybody's ass. Just ask anybody. When it comes to my son, I don't play at all. Never have, never will. But I'm also not going to push him to be in the limelight or to be, to do what I do. And then I know what comes with it. Now, if he ever wants to do it or do it on his own, hell yeah, I will support him in whatever he do. But you can't pull strings, Kanye, and then be mad when the industry is doing what the fuck exactly the industry does. And Kanye West is the perfect example of when you don't have no real people around you, you have nothing but yes man. Kanye West would be much better off if he had a guy like me around, because I would tell him straight to his face, and I can talk circles around. He think he can talk. I will talk circles around him and put him right in his place in a cool way. He don't have nobody around him like that, because they will be calling him out on a lot of this shit. Because even in the interview, one of the best moments of this interview was when academics actually had some pushback. Because, you know, a lot of these YouTube interviews they are scared to push back because they're so happy that they got the interview that they don't push back. Like, they don't ask questions. They don't ask tough questions, or they don't make tough statements like I would if I'm interviewing him. But one thing that academics said that was right on point, and it actually made Kanye fess up. Kanye was going on his rant about Kim Kardashian, about how he, you know, we read in an article about 2 months. He said he dated her for 2 months and didn't want her, didn't want to have kids by her, and it ended up happening, whatever. And so Kanye West is like tearing her down, this and that, and then and asking what, you know, why we didn't help and why the public is not helping him get his kids back. And academics said one of the best things that he said in this interview, finally, type of thing that I would have said more of. He said, well, Kanye West, you chose Kim as your wife and the mother of your children. We didn't choose her. And that's what made Kanye West say, yeah, you're right. That is my fault. That is my mistake. But see, Kanye West need people around him to say shit like that more. Because one thing about the truth, when it hits you in the face, I don't care who you are. Sometimes, I mean, you gonna feel it. And that is one of the things I've been wanting to say. Like, Kanye, you keep dogging and tearing down Kim. You chose her. How you gonna choose her and then be mad at her or mad at the world for your fucking choices? Do you want me to get mad at you about my choices? The fuck? Don't make no sense. But I wish academics would have more statements and made more and gave a little more pushback, because honestly, Kanye West was receptive to some pushback. But these people be so happy to get the fucking interview, they scared to say something that Kanye might not want to hear, which would make it a better interview if you challenge him, like you did on that. As he's going on this rant about Kim, academics said, well, we all wanted to say, well, nigga, that you chose her. How you gonna be mad at us? And even Kanye had to say at that moment in the interview, like, you're right. I did choose her, and that was my mistake. But Kanye need 1,000 more moments like that. He need 1,000 more pushback statements to help him get back on track, if it's possible. I think probably only therapy can do it, but it also helps when you got real people around you that's going to say the real shit and not, you know, not pander to you, or not just be your yes man and watch you just crash out just because you got money or just because you're famous. It's just foul, y'all.
Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, oh, man, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, you know, but you offended Jay-Z. Yeah. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Why? Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Kanye West. Whose fault is it that Jay-Z make more off his catalog than off your catalog than you? Now we could get on here and get on our moral high horse and say what people should do morally in the industry as far as contracts and this and that. But nah, we gonna judge this shit like we all get judged. Like I get judged, like you listening get judged, like you watching get judged. You sign up for some shit, that's on you. How the fuck you gonna be on somewhere like Jay-Z put a gun to your head and said, Kanye West signed this contract that gives me your money? I'm not here to defend Jay-Z. I don't give a fuck who Kanye talking about. The contract could have been with your mama. Same thing will apply. Is it morally wrong? Yeah. But it's business. It's the music business. Kanye want us to feel sorry for him for the same shit that y'all wouldn't feel sorry for me for the same shit people wouldn't feel sorry for you for. You take that job and you work in that job and you gonna complain about what they paying you, will take your ass to another job. It's a free country. But don't take all the good, all the money, all the fame from the industry and use it to your advantage and then want to cry because somebody's making more money than you. Look at Angie Stone. How you think she feel? How you think her family felt? She in a totally different position. But Kanye West wants us to feel sorry for him over people who really going through shit.
Well, some people might feel like, well, like even with the situation with kids, I hear you speak about it a lot, but nobody really spoke up on your behalf. But even when you speak about kids, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like you put yourself in that patch.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now with my children and where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views. Push your T. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asks you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all looking at me like a vic, because you a street nigga. But it ain't that time no more. I'm the lawyer off Carlito's way. I'm the boss. You niggas is broke. You niggas is not masterminds. And you niggas should never have look at John Legend, old sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got on that hot sweater nigga come up and just this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend, mashed potato. So no, he said he smelled like mashed potatoes. I don't know where I got this.
He said John Legend smelled like he said the rumor is John Legend smelled like mashed potatoes. I can't confirm that. I actually don't even know what mashed potatoes smell like, but it's just more unhinged. He not John Legend getting cussed out. Who John Legend hurt? It's the same man said he's the closest thing to God, and he acts like God. I ain't never heard God say nobody smell like mashed potatoes. And I bled for you. I take a shot watch this interview and take a shot every time Kanye West say I. And see if your ass don't end up in a fucking hospital with alcohol poisoning. I'm telling you, when you come up in a household and you was raised by men who didn't let you make no excuses, didn't let you make any excuses, didn't let you use anything as a reason why you couldn't do this or why you acting out. See, I was raised, when you raised like that, listen to people make excuses after excuse and blame is frustrating as fuck. Because I was never allowed to make no fucking excuse. Get it done. That's how I was raised. That's how I raised my son. No excuses, only solutions. You sit around with a person that make a bunch of excuses, I guarantee you, they either mentally crashing out or they don't have shit to show for it. Because they can rest comfortably in their excuses. As long as they have a good excuse in their mind, that's good enough for them. It don't matter about reality. And trust me, I was a kid who was an excuse maker. It was my father that got that fucked up trait out of my system. And I thank him to this day, because now I get to sit back and look at all the people who didn't have nobody in their life to get that excuse making crap out of their system. And then you become an adult. Ain't nothing worse. A kid, you a kid. You expected to make excuses. We got to teach you the right way. But ain't nothing worse than watching a grown ass man sit up there and hide behind excuses. And that's what Kanye West is doing. He got an excuse for every fucked up thing he did. He got an excuse for it. Everybody is, for some reason, everybody's goal in life is to screw over Kanye. That's everybody's goal, according to him. So if you're looking for excuses when you turn on the Flow Show No Filter, you ain't gonna find none. When I tell you I'm gonna be here at 7:30, I'm here at 7:30 every fucking day, no excuses. If I'm 5 minutes late, it's my fault. You don't hear me talking about this happened, that happened. I own it. Kanye West ain't owning shit. And until he get to the point where he owning up to his own crap, he gonna keep sounding like a petulant child. Ruining his legacy, tarnishing his name. And that title of genius that was so bestowed upon him is slowly losing its luster. Do I like to say this shit? Hell no. Y'all know my story. I'm a big fan of Kanye. I was a big fan of Jay. Did the whole early 2000s, the whole 90s hip hop and R&B and Hollywood era. I was a big fan of all that. So I'm not happy about saying what I'm saying today. But y'all don't come in this bitch for me to be saying what's gonna make me necessarily happy or unhappy. Y'all come in this month. Y'all come here for the truth. And that's what the hell I'm gonna give y'all every time. Now I'm gonna leave Kanye. Kanye gotta not look. All I'm gonna do is pray for Kanye, pray for his children, pray for everybody involved. The people who don't have no say so, and this is really unfair to, is always the children. So let's pray for the children involved. And speaking of praying, we also need to be praying for Justin Bieber. I keep talking about it. I don't really see a lot. I see like the Instagram and his fans talking about it, but I don't really see a lot of podcasters and YouTubers kind of keeping up what's been going on. Y'all know I've been keeping up with it. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. What am I talking about? I'm going to tell you in 1 second. We're going to get into this Justin Bieber stuff. But before I do that, I got to take a quick second to thank the person who this is all because of. This podcast, this truth, this story. We don't have this without our subscribers. So I always take a minute to shout out anybody who subscribes. If you want to subscribe, the link is in the description, in the notes. Go to the Buzzsprout link. Only way we can survive and keep telling the truth is if we support our own platforms, because these big corporations trying to buy us out. That's why a lot of y'all news or a lot of y'all favorite people that have gone vanilla is because they getting bought out. I ain't about to sell out. We gonna provide and we gonna do our own thing. We gonna make sure we good so we can come on here and talk about whatever the hell we want to. So this episode brought to you by another subscriber, the sub of the day, Sarah Ortiz. Come on down. Thank you. Clap it up, everybody. Sarah Ortiz. Show her some love in the chat. Sarah, I appreciate you. Everybody at the Flow Show No Filter community appreciate you. I tell y'all again, if you ain't subscribed but you listening, don't be a fly on the wall. Subscribe, because that is the only thing that's gonna protect this show and keep it what it is. A truth telling podcast where I just give you all the facts and I give you my opinions and my expertise. Yeah, I'm in the game. I was in the game. I know a lot of people, so I'm gonna give you my context. I'm gonna give you my honest stuff. What people don't realize is another thing that's not like a lot of these podcasters and these other YouTubers. These people in the game really know me. I really was in the game. I really been around. So when I'm standing up here saying shit, I gotta see these people. When I go to events, I'm gonna see these people. So it's one thing to say it when they don't know, but y'all don't realize these motherfuckers know me. So I gotta run into Floyd, and he gonna be mad about some of the stuff I said sometimes. I gotta run into Diddy's circle and this and that. So definitely subscribe and definitely give me my flowers. I'm not a no-name YouTuber up here just talking shit. I'm calling out people. I have friends in the industry that I haven't spoke with since I started this because they fell away. And you know what I say? Fuck them. I ain't worried about nobody. I tell y'all all the time. All I care about is my family and my community. Y'all are my community. Y'all got something to say, I'm listening to y'all. My family got something to say, I'm listening to them. Outside of them, y'all know my saying. You can kick rocks with flip-flops. That's it. That's it. So thank you, Sarah. Another quick announcement before we get to Justin Bieber. Tour is going ahead. I need some more people. I got a lot of cities that have reached out. If you want me to come to your city, please send me a message. I'm only going to cities that I have had requests from fans. I'm not doing no blind dates. I'm coming where y'all want me to come. So Detroit, I'm coming. Las Vegas, I'm coming. Chicago, I'm coming. And I don't know. I'm gonna see it about the rest of y'all. I'm coming, and the Carolinas. Y'all been representing. I'm coming up and through them Carolinas. So definitely. If you want to keep up with everything that's going on, get on my Facebook group, And I Don't Like It Army. It's on Facebook. We got like over 1,000 people in like less than a week. I'm so excited that everybody is joining the movement. I am on TikTok, the Flow Show No Filter. Just made a TikTok. We a little more than 30 days away from the trial, so I'm getting all my promo together for the podcast. So all of these social media accounts will be my promo. So check me out on TikTok, the Flow Show No Filter. Just started posting over the weekend a little bit. And before we get to JB real quick, I got to read some fan mail about the last episode. Last episode, I talked about how I was I was one of those kids that I can't eat after nobody. I mean, to this day, I can't eat after nobody. I ain't eating off your fork. I don't care if you're my mama, my daddy, my cousin, my auntie. I don't eat after you. I can't eat after you. I've been like that my whole life. I'm not drinking after you. Know where your mouth been. I'm not doing none of that. I can't. I've been like that. Well, me making that announcement brought out the whole community of people who can't eat after people. And so I'm glad we all have come together and listen to this fan mail. This person says, I thought I was the only one when you said you didn't eat or drink after anyone. My wife thought I was bugging. Just to see her face when you said it was priceless. So check it out now. Because I told, it's funny. See how he said his wife? I'm going to tell y'all out here, y'all. Because this is what I went through with my auntie when I told you the story about my auntie was looking all crazy and mad when she bit my sandwich and I didn't eat it no more. And she really thought I was playing and got mad because I didn't eat it. Now y'all heard that fan mail. So all y'all out here who don't understand why certain people can't eat after some people, it's a real thing. You heard it from me. You hearing it from the fan mail. So quit being surprised. Just because you eat after everybody and you drink after everybody and you eat on everybody's plate, that's fine. But quit being surprised when y'all see it's other people that don't do that. Me being one of them, this person in the fan mail, and a lot more of us who DM me about this. So I'm glad I could put that out there. Sometimes you got to use your platform for your own selfish reasons. And this selfish reason is I'm tired of people being so surprised when somebody don't eat and drink after everybody. It is a thing. So shout out to that fan mail, to that person in the fan mail, and shout out to your wife. And so now your wife don't have to look, and it's not nothing personal, because a lot of times people take that personal. Like, no, it's not that I ain't gonna eat after you. I'm not eating after nobody. So don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. But I just thought that was funny. That was cool. That to know that it's a whole community of us that ain't eating behind y'all nasty asses. No diddy. So let's move on. Let's move on to my boy Justin Bieber. Now, Justin Bieber gonna make me hit somebody in their mouth about him. I would want to be Justin Bieber's security at this point, because I just don't like. I feel like he just going through a lot, and he needs somebody to have his back. So before I go into it with Justin, let me give you a little context of what happened. Justin Bieber ended up deleting his Instagram, and he posted a picture of him when he was, I guess, 16, smoking Mary Jane, which people was tripping on. Then he did some type of song, and then he said something about I've been nicey too long. No, here it is. He said, I really tried to play nicey. And that's what he posted. And then people are like, well, what the hell is he talking about? He is going crazy. Then Hailey Bieber, his wife, unfollowed him. Oh, and before we get out of here, we definitely got to talk about that. So let's go into this. My boy Justin Bieber. And I ain't gonna let I always got Justin Bieber back. Like I told people, I like Bieber back in the day. I've always been a big fan of his music. His song Lonely, I've told y'all a million times, is one of my all-time favorites. So I'm a believer, whatever you call it, a believer. Y'all remember back in the day when you had to be a believer? I'm a believer. So if anybody mad about that, go ahead and put them flip-flops on. So this article is titled Hailey Bieber unfollows Justin Bieber on Instagram amid his rumored turmoil over Selena Gomez's new romance. Is a divorce in the cards? Diddy is breaking up homes. Justin and Hailey Bieber have left their fans concerned with the latter's latest social media activity. While the talk of how mature Selena Gomez's new partner, Benny, is, it's got the Bieber household in a fucking uproar. A few days back, Justin shared a post that made people assume he was disrespecting his wife. It was a post about being mad. We talked about that on this podcast. But Hailey shut down those rumors. But now, with this recent thing, Justin Bieber has just been unfollowed by his wife. And it's getting worse and worse. And this action came after Justin Bieber posted the pictures of him with the weed in in a childhood photo of him doing weed on his Instagram story. Now, earlier this month, he posted pictures of him smoking a bong after he reportedly denied any drug abuse. Now, with all these problems about the wife and this and that, things are getting out of control. And with the looming Diddy trial coming up, I see things getting worse for Bieber. And I feel like I told you the story about my childhood friend, Alan. I feel like if something tragic happens, we all gonna feel like, why didn't we do more? Even though, what more can we do? Ain't nothing we can do besides spread awareness and support through social media or whatever. But it's just sad to see Justin amongst other alleged victims, how it's just like a domino effect. Diddy, whether it has to do with Diddy directly or indirectly, we all know there's something going on. And it seems like, and y'all can co-sign me because y'all been on here talking this with me, it seems like the closer we get into this Diddy trial, the more Justin Bieber is lashing out. Now, that could just be me thinking that, but that's how I feel. I feel there's some serious stuff coming out, and also there also could be pressure on Justin to not say nothing. There also could be pressure on Justin Bieber to not tell what Diddy may or may not have done, or Usher, or Odell Beckham, or any of that weirdness that we saw. And then you dealing with all that, and you still got to try to be a great husband and a great father. Meanwhile, you got the whole world waiting to see what the hell happened. I mean, can y'all imagine? Can y'all imagine the whole world literally knows you were sexually abused by Diddy? Just, this is public perception. I'm not talking about the facts, because the facts will come out during the trial. I'm talking about public perception. And we all know perception is reality, because perception is what makes people move a certain way. Not the reality, it's the perception. And so the perception, whether it's fact or not, we don't know. A lot of us think it is, but we know Diddy did something to Justin. And so now Justin sitting back, got the whole world waiting for it to come out. Meanwhile, he's trying to keep his household in order, trying to raise children. See, I feel for Justin and people like that, because I know what it's like to have a bunch of motherfuckers judging you who don't know nothing about you, and you still have to balance being a great dad, being a great whatever to whoever. It's tough, and nobody wants to feel sorry for you because they feel like you got it all. This world think that because a bunch of people know you, you got all the answers, or that you got it like that. And they don't realize it's all relative. We look at Justin Bieber as one of the biggest R&B singers forever, and he's had this, life of fame and money and this and that. Well, you got to realize he's been Justin Bieber now for 20 years or so. I don't know how long. I know it's been a long ass time. So at this point, being Justin Bieber don't mean shit to him. Right now, what he's dealing with is all the bullshit that he went through, behind the scenes. Money don't make up for that. Fame don't make up for that. So I have a unique position where I have been in nowhere near Justin Bieber, of course, but I know what it's like for people to think that you got it all and they're not gonna feel sorry for you, even though you were going through the worst shit you could ever imagine, and the whole world is watching. So on this Monday episode, I'm just pleading for everybody. Tap in, check on if you're a Justin Bieber fan, check in on his Instagram, do whatever you can, because I really don't want nothing to happen, but I don't see how this ends well for him and his family. I hope it does, but with all this going on and the freaking trial ain't even started yet, can y'all imagine what the trial is going to bring? All it's going to take is somebody to go up on that stand and say, hey, I saw this or I saw that, and it was Justin Bieber, get his name in there, and then all this the first time if Justin Bieber's name is brought up in this trial in any capacity, you think it's a mess now. Wait till the trial. Wait until the trial. So prayer to Justin Bieber. Pay attention to that. We're doing a little overtime today, and I got another update about our guy Luigi Maggioni. They coming up with they got a new law that they're trying to get passed in California. And it's supposed to benefit everybody concerned in healthcare. Did I not tell y'all this Luigi case was one of the biggest trials this year, or this century, when it comes to dealing with the healthcare? They got a whole ballot now that they're voting on, that they're gonna name after Luigi, that is supposed to eliminate this deny, depose, whatever that saying is. This comes straight out of the New York Post, y'all. Before we get the hell out of here, y'all know I got to update y'all on Luigi. And y'all remember TikTok, they got mad about my Luigi. Well, the first post I came back with the Flow Show No Filter was this update about Luigi and his healthcare. That was my first post back to TikTok. I'm going to be me. So you can ban it or whatever they want to do, but I'm going to talk about what I talk about. So here it is. California ballot measure named after Luigi Maggioni would make it illegal to delay and deny health care coverage. This is coming out of California. I need y'all to spread this around, because y'all know these other podcasters and YouTubers and TikTokers, they scared. So you ain't going to probably see this talked about nowhere. I ain't scared. So spread this around. So whether you with it or against it, you need to know what the hell going on. Californians could soon be voting on a new healthcare law named after Luigi, the Ivy League grad accused of murdering Brian Thompson. This is called the Luigi Maggioni Access to Healthcare Act. This is unprecedented. It was put forward, and people are upset, saying it's a publicity stunt and this and that. So I'm just giving y'all the facts. You run with it and take what you want out of it. But this act will make it illegal for insurance company to delay, deny, or modify any medical procedures or medication recommended by a doctor if there could be serious consequences, including disability, death, amputation, permanent disfigurement, loss or reduction of any bodily function, etc., etc. If you remember, the terms delay and deny came from the bullet casings that were found at the scene of the crime when that healthcare person was unalive. So, of course, it's drawing criticism, and they will be voting on it. It is not all the way, it's not a law yet, but people are mad and people are upset because of, they're saying that this came, this is not how you go about getting justice, about murdering people. And they saying that Cali is using this as publicity. But to me, anything, I don't care about all of that, because anything that will give us some type of level playing field in this healthcare world, we need it. I don't need to tell y'all, I feel like a broken record. United Healthcare was denying 33 to 34% of all claims and was trying to raise that number until somebody bust a cap in Brian Thompson's ass. And now CEOs talking about they're going to use more compassion when evaluating healthcare claims, and now we got Cali putting together an act that would make it illegal to deny people, to delay it, because we don't got to talk about it. We know what that delay. Y'all know how cruel the delay part of this is? Think about it. This is their game plan. And this is why they so pissed that we keep bringing this story up. And I'm going to keep bringing the Luigi stuff. My first post back on Twitter, on TikTok was Luigi. I don't give a fuck. I had to make that my first post, not only because it was breaking news, but because I am going to be me wherever I am. So if I'm going to come put the Flow Show No Filter on TikTok, I need to let it be known I'm coming right back on this bitch talking about Luigi. You got a problem? Ban me now. You ain't got to wait. Ban me now, TikTok. My first post is about Luigi. Because it's important. Because the healthcare is shady. Now, let's go back to the delay. When you applying and making a claim and you need some life saving procedure, see, that game is to delay it. Because if they delay it long enough, they ain't even got to deny it. You understand? If they delay it long enough, they don't have to deny it. Why? Because the person is going to be dead. And it's a shady, shady game. Which is why when you tune into my shit, I'm going to be updating every time there is a Luigi update. If Luigi get a fucking haircut, I'm going to bring it to you just so we can keep talking about the fucking story, because the healthcare shit is some bullshit. Do you know how shady healthcare has to be for this man, Luigi, to be on trial for unaliving a CEO, and California is proposing a law named after him? This is how foul the healthcare shit is. So I appreciate y'all letting me rant and let me get this spread awareness. Please pass the word about the California law named after Luigi. Whether you want to hear about it or not, this is going to help. Just help put a spotlight on this shady, foul-ass healthcare industry. And I'm going to continue to talk about it. You can't ban the flow, man. See you tomorrow. As always, I love y'all. But I'm out. Woo! Let's get it, Breakfast Crew. What is up? What is going on? How's everybody's weekend? Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm getting Apple and Spotify lined up, but I'm going to label it right this time. because I don't want to upload the wrong episode like I did Friday. So I'm going to take my time and I'm going to label this shit right. What's up, y'all? What it do? What it do? Michelle, what's up? Mini Me, what up? Y'all, Mini Me said Thursday was her last day, and Mini Me ain't missed a day yet. That's dedication. Shout out to Mini Me. Mini Me said Thursday last week was her last day, and she popped in on us on Friday and Monday. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, nice, Jennifer. Jennifer got her TikTok while I'm on there. Oh, Mini Me, when you go on TikTok, you got to like my videos. See, TikTok showed me who go on my page, and you was on my TikTok page, but you didn't like the video. Mini Me. So you know how you be on your, we be on top of our likes on YouTube. You got to get on top of the likes on TikTok. I said, Mini Me was on my TikTok page and ain't like nothing? That don't sound like Mini Me. I was like, well, maybe she don't understand TikTok yet. Maybe she don't understand TikTok. Damn, today the 31st? Diamond, what's good? But yeah, y'all. Oh man, what a show! It's all good. I figured you didn't learn. You still learning TikTok, but you just double tap the video, watch it all the way through. The best way, I'm gonna give y'all the trick on TikTok. Watch the videos when you support somebody. Watch the video all the way through. Then do your liking and comment. Don't like it soon as it pop up. Those likes don't hold value. So I'm gonna give you all the sauce on TikTok when you want to support somebody. Watch the video all the way through, then like it, then share it, then do your comment. But don't do it till you watch the video, because if you just go to the video and just click like, it don't do nothing. It don't register as a real like. But it's all good. Y'all can learn it. It ain't that hard, but we will be over there. I'm gonna be on TikTok today. I'm ramping up for I'm getting ready for the Diddy trial for all the promotion for Diddy trial. So I want to make sure that I got all the social medias. I even got my Snapchat back going. Just a promo. It's all good. Thanks, Lauren. I appreciate it. Y'all know I try to bring the heat every episode. I ain't playing around. Every episode is a chance. See, this is what I don't understand. I think it got something to do with uploading this show or something. But I'm glad y'all been able to join us, Mini Me. What's up, Amy? Who else we got in here? Amy, Lauren, Jennifer, Mini Me, Michelle, what's up? I saw Kobe. What up, Kobe? Kobe said he about to be on break. Kobe, you got a break coming, bruh? Oh, good question, Amy. As far as right now, I don't know that he got his laptop, but I will keep looking into that. What up, y'all? Let's see what we got going on. Where's Dreamer? Hey, Teresa heading to work. Teresa, be safe on your journey to work. Glad you can join us in the morning in the morning crew. Oh, they didn't the mock-up. I don't like how the mock-up look. Mini me. So hopefully it'll be this week. I'll let you know. It'll be this week, but I ain't like the way the mock-up looked, so I'm trying to get a better mock-up. So that's what happened with the headbands. But they coming hopefully sometime this week. I'll be on it, and I'll announce it on the podcast, and I'll probably announce it on my social media platform too. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Oh, my bad, Mini Me. My bad, Mini Me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I definitely I'm gonna get it done. Y'all know me. I'll be trying to make sure it's right. And I don't wanna be rushing and put something out and I'm not happy with it. So I'm on top of it, Mini Me. I appreciate your support for sure. All of y'all. Teresa said, have a great day, everyone. Everybody have a great day. Appreciate that, Teresa. You do the same thing as we wait for this episode to get uploaded. Can't ban the flow, man. What's up, Michelle? How did your hair come out, Michelle? Didn't you get no, it was your lashes. Didn't you have a lash appointment last week? Michelle, if I think so, how did the lashes come out? Everybody say bye to Mini Me. Mini Me got to go back to work. Love y'all. She said, have a blessed day and a blessed start to the week. Stay sucker free and keep your head on the swivel. I'm out. Later, Mona. Be good, Mona. Be safe. Thanks for joining us for the show, as always. Have a great day, Mona. As we wait for this to line up. Okay. Michelle said everything came out great as always. Shout out to Michelle. She said the lashes and the hair always come out great. That's what's up. Diamond said, we love you, Mona. Take it easy, girl. And remember, fuck them dusty assholes. Them hoes dusty. Yeah, we over here. We be doing our thing. So yeah, y'all can start learning about TikTok. I'll be over there. I'm starting to ramp up. We about, like I said, we little over a month away from the Diddy trial. So I got to start really posting on all the social media platforms to let everybody know where to come to watch the coverage of the Diddy mess. What else we got going on today? Today, we actually got everything. Today is one of the first episodes where I literally didn't forget anything. I didn't forget shit. today. Proud of today's episode. Oh, I see my mama up. Hey, mama. My mama up. My mama up and floating around. Oh man, be careful. Yeah, I've been checking on it. Thanks, Lauren. It's at 80%. It's at 80%, Lauren. So let's check back in another 5 minutes. Well, let's check back at like 10 at what would that be? What would that be? 9 o'clock? Yeah, 9 o'clock. So let's check back at 9 o'clock. It's still, I just checked it. It say it's about 80, it's like 80% done. Hey mom, wherever you at, lurking around. You know, my mom be sneaking around. My mom be sneaking around. She said she be watching my back. She said she always around. So how's everybody doing? How was y'all weekend? Did y'all get some shit done? Did y'all have fun? Did y'all get rest? What did y'all do? Yeah, that's cute. Flo is being greedy, the little baby Flo. Baby Flo gotta learn how to breathe and drink though. Won't want nothing to happen to the baby. Won't want nothing to happen to that baby. Okay, that's what's up. Hey, Jennifer, when you work hard, it's always a good thing when you can get some sleep, ain't it? Ain't nothing like some sleep. Oh, they got rain, and that's good for all these fires going on, y'all. Definitely needed some rain. We need a little bit more rain, if you ask me. How is it? Anybody got any updates on the fires? I kind of ain't seeing nobody like talk about them. So I haven't really ran across any information. Is there any update on the fires? Is people, getting their homes back, or like is people getting back in the swing of things, or what's going on with the fires? Or is it still a terrible issue? Okay, Vancouver. I didn't know this was Vancouver. Okay, we got Vancouver in the building. Where's Dream at? Think we got 5 more minutes, y'all. So let's check back at 9:05. Let's check back at 9:05. Oh, that's real good. So Amy said we need to be praying for more rain. She said it's went from 0% to 24% contained since yesterday. That's great news. Great news. Great news. So let's do our rain dance. Everybody need to be doing a rain dance. Yeah, I saw Dreamer early. She probably on TikTok. I'm gonna be on TikTok, y'all. I gotta get start posting and start getting the social media going for getting ready for May 5th for Diddy's Day. So I like going a nice little 30-day, hit social media hard so we can get kick back and dissect this damn trial. We've been waiting on this trial like forever at this point. Rain Man, there you go. Rain Man all day. Hey, hey, look, C Tuck gonna play. There you go. Jennifer got the rain dance, and C Tuck gonna play Gucci Man, Rain Man all day today for you, Amy. See how we look out for each other? Shauna, please tell Pudge. We need the rain dance. We need that Gucci Mane rain. Gucci made it rain on them all. Uh-huh. Gucci made it rain on them all. Uh-huh. That post I posted about Justin Bieber going viral. Hey y'all, that post I posted about Justin Bieber going viral on Facebook and on on Facebook. Somebody said, "What do my diet consist of?" Because my skin look healthy. Shit. Eating what I can. Try not to overeat. Try to drink a lot of water. And cocoa butter. Let's see what we got here. Damn, it's still going. This should take forever. Diamond. Gucci made it rain on the home. I got glass skin. I guess I do got glass skin. I'm gonna have to give me a skin sponsor. Because I keep this is under my thing says, hello. What does your diet consist of? Your skin and hair looks healthy. Juice and berries. Juice and berries. Hey, Diamond's baby daddy really going through it, y'all. Pray for Diamond's man. Let's see what we got on Buzzsprout. This shit still taking forever. Coming to America, yeah, Kobe. Juice and berries. Juice and berries. Let your soul glow. What about that? What movie was that? When they said, let your soul glow. Yeah, I know that. You know, I know she's talking about JB. Diamond is the number one Justin Bieber supporter of my Justin Bieber stories. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow. Just let your soul glow. This is a good product, though. This is a good product. It's like cocoa butter lotion. Cocoa butter lotion. My boy put me on to that. Damn, it's taking forever to upload today. It's all good. We just hanging out. So what we got going on this week, y'all? Olive oil. Michelle said olive oil is great for the hair and skin. Get you some olive oil. Oh yeah, cuz I got all kind of stuff right here. I got cocoa butter. I got ionic minerals. I got all my healthy stuff right here. Anything healthy gonna be within arm's length reach of me. What else I got? Oh, I got Dream Cream body lotion, all organic. It's made from oat milk, extra virgin olive oil, rose water. Y'all better get with the Dream Cream. Yeah, I use cocoa. That's what I put in my hair is cocoa lotion, cocoa butter lotion. Oh, this is Dream Cream is y'all ain't hip to the Dream Cream. Dream Cream, organic, all organic products. Smell, natural smell. I got the hook up. All right, what you got for us, Diamond? What you got that's good for oily skin? Since we talking about skin, let's get our skin regimens together. Diamond, what somebody told you for oily skin? Okay, yeah, thanks, Lauren. Let's see. It should be ready now. Please be ready. Oh, it is ready. All right, so I'm about to put it together, Lauren. Let's get this up and loaded for our Apple and Spotify people. Who gonna check on Bieber? All right, y'all. I'm getting Apple and Spotify loaded. Hold it down for me for a second. Explicit material. Save and update. Come on. Oh, you need recommendations. Oh. Lush has all the best skin products. Look up Lush. Diamond, look up Lush. Look up Lush. They make everything for skin and hair, all organic, and it's good. This is just one of their products. So look up Lush. It's Lush. I bet you they got something for oily skin. Okay, Jennifer know about Lush. Yeah, Lush. Any skin issue, if you want to attack it naturally, fuck with Lush. Yep, they sure do. Jennifer know what's up with Lush. Yeah, y'all, so look. There goes some advice for you, Diamond. From what I've been told, she said oily skin is because your skin is dry and your body tries to overcompensate. So find a regular brand you can use for cleansing and moisturizing because typically brands put out multiple products that only work best together. Yeah, that's good. That's good advice. Definitely good advice, y'all. But y'all, I gotta post some shit, work on some shit. So y'all come meet me in TikTok. Y'all need to get y'all TikTok pages. We really making our debut tomorrow, but this is like our little behind the scenes. Y'all go make y'all TikTok accounts. I think y'all already got y'all Instagram and Facebook accounts because we going on a heavy social media campaign to get ready for the upcoming Diddy trial because this is going to be the place to be. So I appreciate y'all. All right, look at Shauna. Okay, Shauna got some. We got the skin. We the skin professionals. That's another thing that you get with this community. You're going to have popping skin. We got the answers for you. If your skin is a little raggedy, like, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it. My skin was raggedy. You got to have the right products. So shout out to Lauren. Shout out to Amy. Shout out to Shauna and Michelle for the with flow we grow. Yes, and we glow and we flow. With flow, your skin will glow. All right, y'all. Hey, look, meet me on TikTok, y'all. I gotta get out of here. I gotta make some content. So I hope to see everybody on TikTok. Make sure you follow. I'm gonna look for y'all pages. Yeah, y'all need to practice today because tomorrow is game time. So y'all need to get all y'all TikTok practice today because tomorrow is game time and we don't make no excuses, only solutions. So today I need everybody working on their TikTok skills. So tomorrow we can debut our skills. Much love to y'all, the Breakfast Crew. I'm about to make y'all own. I'm working on y'all own merch. So we're gonna have a Breakfast Crew shirt and hoodie coming soon too. So look out for the Breakfast Crew. Y'all done became famous. Y'all got y'all own merch coming. Headbands coming too. I love y'all. Let's get them I'm outs in the chat. I can't leave until we get the I'm outs from the crew. See y'all on TikTok. Today is practice. So go practice. Make your account, like stuff, and just practice. So love y'all. I'm out. Make sure y'all like it and share it and come back and comment on this video when y'all leave. Facebook family, much love to y'all too. I love my Facebook people. Y'all support me so much. I'm out.